Hello students, you all are welcome in grade 7. Today's topic, subject science, water as a precious resource. So good morning everybody. Let's start our topic, water management. You have read in class 6 that in many places a regular supply of water is provided by a well-planned pipe system. When the civic authorities supply water through pipe, not all of it may reach the destinations. You might have seen water supply pipes leaking a lots of water gushing out the pipes. It is the responsibility of the civic authorities to prevent such wastage of precious water. Right? So, dear students, here this is one of the system of water management that our civic people means we people have a duty to save the water wherever the leakage of water is there in public places, wherever the leakage of water tap is there or hand pump is there, we immediately complain to that particular area, whether in gram panchayat or in municipality or in corporations. So it is our moral duty to save the water wherever some damage is there. Mismanagement of wastage may take place at level individual also. All of us, knowing or unknowingly, wastage water while brushing teeth, shaving, bathing, washing, doing many other activities. Leaking pipe tap is another source of huge water wastage. In our house, right, wherever the leakage of water is there, water tap is there, in flush water, in washroom. So we have to see whether it is leakage that we have observed. Immediately we have to replace or we have to repair. So we waste water as through we do not need water the next time. So we have seen that most of the water that we get as a rainfall just flow away, right? This should every year we should get the facility of storing a water. Means we have to dig the soil and well to store the water. But unfortunately every year in past we lost many water in oceans. So, since 2 years, our government has decided to dig new lakes, new well to store the water. This is a waste of precious natural resource. The rainwater can be used to recharge the groundwater. This is referred as water harvesting. Water harvesting, rainwater harvesting, it is another water management, and we can store the water, right? Find out if the building in your neighborhood have water harvesting system installed or not, you see. And nowadays the government, Gujarat government and most of the our countries, right, Indian government, they passed out the rule that wherever the new construction is there, you must have the facility for rain harvesting. So by the way, our that underground water table can recharge. So we have at many places in the India an age old practice of water storage and water recharge like a Bawris. Bawris, it is our the traditional system. Bawri was the traditional way of collecting water. With the time of Bawris fell into the disuse and garbage started filling in these reservoirs. So, however, because of the acute water shortage, people in this area have had net things. The Bawris are being revived. Today the situation is that in spite of the scanty rains, these places are managing their water needs well. Another important point for water management, that is drip irrigation system. In drip irrigation system, wherever the scanty rainfall is there, right? We have to apply the drip irrigation system in the field. So by the way, drop by drop, we can save the water, right? Here the one of the slogan is there, one drop, many crops, right? So a farmer using water in the field can also use the water economically. Maybe you have heard of drip irrigation. Drip irrigation is the technique of watering plants by making use of narrow tubing which deliver water directly at the base of plant. For this water management, one of the case study at Bhujpur in the Kutch area, Gujarat has a very erratic rainfall. The only source of fresh water lies underground because rivers in this area do not have water throughout the year. So over the years, demands of water has grown. So the withdrawal of groundwater has far exceeded recharge. As a result, the water table has gone down alarmingly. In 1989, the villagers along with the non-government organization decided to harvest the rainwater. 18 check dams were built on the uh, Rukmavati river and its many tributaries. So the water so collected increased percolation through the soil and recharge the aquifer. So according to the farmer, the well have water now, and the water that flowed into the sea and was wasted has become available for irrigations. Right. So this is one of the case study of that Bhujpur in the Kutch area, that they have planned to collect the water, right? So for that purpose they have to recharge the water. They just dig the water, dig the soil and store the water for the agriculture, that we use that water in agriculture area, as that area have scanty of water every time. The best concept of water management, that is drip irrigation in a field or sprinkler system in a field, right, to save the water. Now to save the water, what role that you can play? So have you ever shown the concern if you show a tap leaking in your house, school or any other places? Leaking tap waste a lots of water. You must make efforts to stop this leakage. You yourself has to do something for that. There are a number of ways that you can adopt to minimize the wastage of water. Let us begin. We have given a few examples and add on. Now start from ourselves. Water wise habits. Turn off taps while brushing. Many people, they are just turn on the taps. Now this is our moral duty, that whenever we are brushing we have to turn off the taps. Mop the floor instead of washing. And every time we are washing the water, washing the floor by using lots of water. But we avoid. Instead of that, we just mop the floor, right? So by the way, we can save the water. There are other points also that you can write down in save the water. Instead of that, instead of just we are bathing at the time, we just on the shower. So you just close the shower and use bucket, one bucket, and in that we have to use one bucket of water for bath, right? So by the way, we can save the water, right? Like this way, in every household activity, we just save the water when we improve by our own selves. Okay. Now the next point, that is effect of water scarcity on the plants. You must have seen the potted plants willing and ultimately drying up if they didn't get water even for a few days. So you have already learned in the chapter one, that the plant need water to get nutrients from the soil to prepare their food. Just imagine that the consequences if the water is not available to the plants, then what happen? The green character of the planet shall be lost. So this may mean the end of the life. So for world without plants shall mean no food, right? No oxygen, no enough rain, and innumerable other problems created, right? So plants is the main source of the food, right? Because plants that is autotrophs, and plants require water to nurture, right? So we have to use water judiciously to nurture the plants, and in the field we have to accept drip irrigation system or sprinkler system, right? Boweries, these are the traditional systems and others are the artificial systems that we have to use, right? So these are the techniques to save the water. And for that, a successful initiative, that is Rajasthan is a hot and dry place. The challenge of natural scarcity of water was made by successful experiment. A band of social workers has transformed a dry area in the Alwar district into green place. They have revived 5 dried up rivers: Arveri, Ruparel, Sarsa, Bhaghani and Jahazwali by constructing water harvesting structures there, right? So here, हमारा जल हमारा जीवन, जल है तो जीवन है ना? जल नहीं तो जीवन नहीं. These are the best slogans to, as a being a citizen of India, being a good citizen of India, we have to save the water, because water is a precious resource, right? So here this chapter is over. Next time I will give you the notes and the worksheet of this chapter. So till then, have a nice day. Goodbye.